Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. I've got up early this morning. I've just been having a cup of coffee. I'm at my flat right now. So it's 8:37. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. On this day in 1911, American explorer Hiram Bingham first visited Machu Picchu, the famous lost city of the Incas. It's now Peru's top tourist site, but its former use is still a mystery.
Right guys, it's got to the point now where the person that is on my case first thing in the morning won't stop. 1 o'clock this morning, and now I've got a message off of Facebook from Ahmed. The guy that allegedly raped me in 2008 was called Ahmed, right? Ahmed. So basically, I've got someone on Facebook texting me with the name of my rapist. Hello, how are you? They are sick in the head. They're absolutely sick and deranged. They've got to bring up things from my past to upset me. I've watched stalker films on the television. I know inside the minds of these insane, psychotic individuals, if you like. So it's not affected me. That happened in 2008. We know this person is living in the past and wants to make me relive my past. Every morning, trying to upset me. Look, bang goes the bin store. They've texted me with the name of my rapist. Now they start banging, making noises outside because they think I'm going to act crazy. Bringing up things like that to upset somebody is evil. It's absolutely evil. But I'm not angry. Bring up what you like. I've got a really, really hard skin now, and I'm not putting up with their shit. I could do that to people. What, finds out something that upsets someone, go up to their... You know what some people do as well? They whisper. So they don't want to get caught. They don't want you to catch it on camera. So when they want to annoy you, they'll walk past you and they'll whisper, "It smells, it stinks, it's horrible." They whisper that as I walk past them, and of course that would send anyone into a rage, wouldn't it? But you've got no evidence against them, you see. So if they whisper it and you can't catch it on tape, they think that's going to upset you, but it's all done to upset, to make me act crazy. So I just completely ignore them. I'm not answering their messages. I'm fine. So whoever Ahmed is on Facebook talking to me, Crystal, hello, how are you? I'm fine. Sat in my flat, had a coffee. I'm going to take my dog out for a walk. How are you, Ahmed? How are you? That's good. Right. Alexa, LBC Radio.
LBC London from Global Player.
Has indicated that this is part of an operation that the police do. They are the road traffic police who deal with TfL on the buses, do proactive operations on buses to make sure that people pay their fare. Yeah. Now she's been asked, essentially just to produce, like you say, an Oyster card or a credit card, something where they can check and they scan to say that you've paid your fare. And she became immediately abusive to the officers and attempted to walk away. Now, that is, unfortunately, there is a law that allows the officers to detain that person and arrest them if she refuses to give her details. And then it's escalated. So, saying she's wrongfully detained is, in my opinion, is wrong. She's been detained lawfully according to what happened in that situation. And it's then just escalated. And if the officers have felt themselves a little bit under pressure or the violence was such that they pressed their button or whatever they did, then as many officers as possible will turn up. And that's probably why you end up with essentially like 14 people, but if that was true. But then the and also just the officers' actions and the videos will be shown to community groups. That's what the Met do. They say, look, here's what happened. Here's the full clip, not just selected clips. And I think that's what we need to see next.
Just lastly though, if we check it back, Simon, if one of your former colleagues, if a Met officer or a bus ticket asked me to show my card, I just show my card and all this goes away, doesn't it? And then I've got my child crying because I'm separated. Well, I can resolve all of this by simply showing the copper, here's my Oyster card, can I go and get my son now?
Yeah, that's right. And I think, obviously, we don't know what the lady's backstory is, whether she had some sort of, hatred towards the police or whatever it might be, or a bad situation, rightfully or wrong, we don't know that. And I think, like you say, the child has witnessed two things there. Firstly, they've witnessed their own mum be abusive to a police officer and walk off. And secondly, they then witnessed, unfortunately, what the escalation was after that, which looks awful, and yeah, it's not very nice for any child to see.
Grateful for your time. Simon Harding was Detective Chief Inspector of the Met. Check it out on lbc.co.uk. Joe's in London, and you were there. Is that right, Joe? You were on the White Horse Road on the day, were you?
Yes, I was, and I witnessed the whole incident.
Go ahead. What did you see? Well, take us right at the start. What happened first, Joe?
We were on a joint operation with the police there, checking tickets, checking all the buses.
Sorry, are you work for the bus company, do you? Just to clarify.
Yes, I do.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Go ahead.
And the lady, she came off the bus. She was requested to show her pass by the inspector. She refused to show her pass, and she was walking away. The inspector asked her to please show the pass. She refused, and she started being abusive to the inspector. And when the police asked her to show the pass, she started abusing the police as well. She could have just shown the pass and walked away, and that would have been the end of the matter. Under the Penalty Fair Act, if somebody fails to show their pass when requested to by an inspector, it is an offence. So she committed the offence of failing to show her pass when requested. And then the next thing, to then verbally abuse the police and the inspectors, and that was why she was detained. She should have just shown the pass, and she was, yes.
Joe, how subsequently were you able to discover that she had paid her fare or that she had the pass? Because I read that was the case.
Yes, it was after she was arrested and everything, and then that is why she said, that she had paid, that she had used the pass. So they said, why? So why the police officer said to her, so why didn't you show the pass when you were asked? That was it. And that if she had just shown the pass.
And did she give Joe? Did she say I was in a hurry or I?
No, she just refused, blankly refused. And she just
when the policeman said, or police, sorry, don't matter. When the police said, why didn't you just show us the pass in the first? Did she offer an explanation, Joe, or not?
No, she did not.
She did not. Okay.
She did not. No.
So you're in this line. How often does it get a bit testy like this? How often does it get a bit bumpy?
All the revenue inspectors, they are constant. Every single day we are subjected to abusing by people who fail to show their pass or people who fail to pay. Yes, it is a constant thing. It is a daily occurrence.
Do you always have police officers with you?
Only when we have the joint operations with the police officers like that.
You sometimes get a bit nervous. You sometimes frightened for your safety.
Oh yes, we're very concerned about our safety, and we are constantly advised and trained about how to deal with situations,
You were there, Joe, thanks. You saw it with your own eyes and you told us what happened. Grateful to you, thank you for that. Coming up in the next hour, a new house. Yes, we've heard it so many times. It was David Cameron who said he'd take a bonfire. He'd take a match and light a bonfire, all the housing red tape. We know where that goes. But they're promising it yet again. Housing reboot, revolution review, or possibly even reflection, loft extensions and everything else. Get the ladders out. We'll look at that in more detail. 8:45, LBC News headlines. Thomas Watts.
As many as 10,000 British tourists are believed to be on holiday in Rhodes, and wildfires continue to spread there. Planning reforms to prioritise house building in urban areas will be set out by ministers later. Islamist preacher Amjan Chowdhury has been charged with 3 terror offences. LBC weather, rain clearing to leave a mixture of sunny spells and isolated showers, a high of 20 degrees.
LBC travel line Dave Goff are accusing Northolt on the A40 both ways to the Target roundabout after an accident earlier, but all the lanes are open now. In Edgware, the A5 High Street is closed in both directions between Edgware Hospital and Station Road because of an accident. They're accusing Battersea on Latchmere Road northbound and heading over Battersea Bridge northbound, and that's because of the closure of Wandsworth Bridge for works. On the Tube, there's no service on the District line between Turnham Green and Richmond. There's no Bakerloo line all week between Queen's Park and Harrow and Wealdstone. That's because of engineering work. London Overground have no service between Willesden Junction and Clapham Junction because of electrical supply problems. And there's also no service on London Overground between Richmond and South Acton. That's because of a points failure.
This is LBC. Keep your...
Right, guys, I've got just blew that balloon up there. Pumped the balloon up because I'm going to do a balloon short. Right, guys, I'll see you later.